Ever found yourself rushing to conclusions about a person or a situation? This tale might give you pause. Once upon a time, a wise man wished to teach his 4 young sons a valuable lesson about the pitfalls of hasty judgments. So he sent each of them in turn on a journey to a far-off pear tree. The first son embarked on his journey in the harsh cold of winter. Upon his return, he recounted tales of a gnarly, twisted and barren tree. It stood stark and desolate against the winter landscape, an ugly sight to behold. The second son, who traveled in the vibrant bloom of spring, disagreed. He painted a picture of a tree burgeoning with green buds, a symbol of hope and promise. The third son, who journeyed in the heat of summer, had a different tale to tell. He spoke of a pear tree adorned with beautiful blossoms, exuding a divine fragrance that filled the summer air. The last son, who made his journey in the crisp fall, disagreed with all his brothers. He described a tree heavy with sweet, succulent pears. Each pear, he claimed, tasted better than any he'd eaten before. When each son had spoken, the father explained that they were all correct in their own ways. They had each witnessed but a single season of the pear tree's life. He went on to explain that it's not only unwise, but also impossible to judge something based on a single moment or phase. The true essence of anything, whether it's a tree or a fellow human being, can only be understood in its entirety, having seen it in its fullness. To judge in winter is to overlook the promise of spring, the beauty of summer, and the bounty of fall. So the moral of this story is simple but profound. Refuse to judge yourself, life, or others based on a single mistake or a challenging time. Don't let the pain or disappointment of one season overshadow the joy and beauty of the ones to come. Just as a pear tree in winter is not devoid of life, a single moment does not define a lifetime. Remember, every season has its purpose and beauty. It's the sum of all these seasons that make up the richness of life. So be patient, be observant, and above all, be kind in your judgments. You never know what the next season might bring.